Last night we spotted 3 elk from this ridge over here where I'm sitting, 1.3 miles away. Hiked out in the dark for about an hour to get here. Hopefully right over this ridge I'll be able to look across to the next ridge and see the elk. We'll see. Well, earlier spotted 3 elk. Only have eyes on one. Thought pretty sure that one was a bull, but this is the cow. It's at 475. Lost the other 2 down in here. Well, we're about half hour into shooting light, day 2. Hiked about an hour in the dark down here. Spotted 3 cow elk. Well, there's a cow and a calf. That brush spot right there. Then another cow went into that thick trees down there in that canyon. Hopefully we get eyes on a bull. Beautiful morning, the smoke's kind of clearing out. Supposed to get some weather tomorrow. Well, I just hiked way down this canyon. We're getting shots up here. Could be Brad. So, watch these open areas, see if I see anything moving. Put the phone away here so I can glass. Brad had hit the bull in those first couple of shots, but had to relocate as the bull moved away. I moved up the ridge, and Derek and I prepared to take a shot on the bull. That's when Brad took his final shot, hit the bull, and we watched it roll down the hill. Walking up. Brad's bull. Oh yeah. There it is. Beautiful. Yeah, buddy. Fun times. Almost to the top, probably 700, plus a little more. We went over a little ridge. We're getting there. It's gonna taste delicious.
Second trip of the day.
Oh.
Easy day.
All right, we're hiking out. We got that bull packed out this evening, and we hustled up so we could head to a new glassing point in a new canyon, check out some new terrain. And we really like what we see, but a lot of weather rolling in. You can probably see the canyon behind us. It's all black. Supposed to get a lot of rain tonight, and then it's gonna turn to snow in the morning. We were hunting in 70-degree weather, and it's supposed to be high 30s tomorrow, so quite a big change, but hopefully it gets those animals moving, and we get another bull. Check in tomorrow. All right, it's about 9:30. Rained on and off through the night. Woke up, it was snowing. We headed out in the dark. Got to the glassing point we were at last night. It's up over this ridge. A couple guys stayed up there, and I went further down the ridge and taken one of these spur ridges down to the bottom. Stopping and glassing all this country on my way down. Snow just stopped. Socked in up high, but good visibility down here. No animals this morning, but it's quite a change in weather. And well, it started raining, so hunkered down under this tree, try and get out of it. Put on my rain gear. It wasn't supposed to rain this far into the day, but weather changes fast up here, so I think I'll head into this draw where there's a thicker canopy, kind of see if I can wait it out a bit, because I got 1,500 feet to climb out of here, and if it's gonna stop raining, it'd be nice to stay dry a little bit. All right, I got up to the top pretty much. I'm up in the snow now, which is kind of nice, but soaking wet from the rain and the brush, but still dry underneath. I'm about a mile away. If I contour around to where I left my bike this morning, I'll have to hopefully fix that. My wheel came off and had some issues there right when I parked it, so hopefully I can fix that, and then it's, I think, a little over a mile back to camp. So I'm gonna see how much water and food I have left, and I might take another ridge out and see if I can't cross any tracks in this fresh snow before I head back, and hopefully we see some animals. All right, it's still snowing. I decided to dry off a little bit. Got a fire going. Gonna eat some lunch. And got enough water to do another little hunt out this ridge before I head back. So I'll dry off, refuel, and get back at it. All right, got back to camp. Got some food on board, more water in the pack, dried off a bit, and back down in the bottom of the drainage with Brad. Derek's up top. Thinks there's a bull tied up in one of these small drainages, so we're gonna try and push it up. And that'll be our last hunt for the day, because it's getting dark. Getting an early start, the moon's still up. Snow and the bikes. We're heading 5 miles in. Hopefully we see them. Alright, we put some miles on our bikes this morning, stopping and glassing. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I glassed up probably at least 5 elk. They're 3.5 miles away, so I'm gonna hang out here and see if we can find something closer. All right, so we got way back here on our bikes this morning. A little bit of snow cover. Started glassing on this point. Wouldn't you know it, 3 horses walk up on us. 3 hunters said they had been hunting here for the last 20 years. That was where they came all the time. They built a fire, started heating up their ribs. It's pretty awesome. They're good guys. Talked to them. We decided we wanted to, give them their space and kind of get away. And we came over here to do a little hunt. On our walk over, glassed up 5 elk. Can't tell if there's any bulls in there. They're 1.5 miles away. So, as the crow flies, so we got at least 3-4 miles contouring around to get to them. So, hopefully they're still over in that area by the time we get there. We did run into one other guy who hiked up from the bottom, who was surprised to see us all there talking, but hopefully he's not in the area either. We'll let you know when we get over on a ridge closer to them if we can relocate them. It's a beautiful day though. Still cold, but visibility's way better. Okay, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half since we spotted those elk across canyon. Several miles on bikes and then at least another mile or so up. So we're trying to climb to the top of this ridge before dark, see if we can get eyes on them. All right, it took us 2 hours to get to this ridge. And we were able to relocate those elk. Found 5. One of them we're unable to tell if it's a bull or a cow, but it's the biggest bodied one. So we're gonna move around a little bit. They're still pretty far away, but we got a few hours left. But yeah, keep you updated. Hopefully that one's a bull. They're right up in here. Alright, I'm moving down the ridge. We've been watching those bulls we relocated for the elk. And just spotted one of them's a bull. So we're at 1,200 yards. We need to get a lot closer than that. So we're cruising down the ridge. But we think we can make a play on them, hopefully. We'll see. Found them, bunch of spikes. And one bull. They're with a few cows, but
541.
we're not gonna take the shot. Although tempting. A couple more hours of light, we might run down and run up. See if we get another shot. It's steep. If you want to find elk, gotta go in steep places. Skunk.
Let him get away because I do not want to get sprayed tonight, dude.
No.
Nice.
Nice coffee. All of our water's frozen. Up and early. Hopefully get back on those elk. Elk spotted right up there. Looking at us. Alright, we just spotted a bull elk. It's out of my range. So we're gonna try and make a play to get closer to him. He was staring at us, but we spotted him right over there. We'll come around this mountain, see if we can get any closer. Smoked him. Smoked him, baby. Bam, sham, and lamb. Got it. Second bull. Both filled our tag. It's a raghorn, but 250 yards. We put a sneak on him, man. We came up from the very bottom, spotted him about an hour, tried to get to him at multiple spots, just couldn't see him, all cows. Brad spotted him. We saw one spike before that, kind of won the raghorn, and he's dead. Go get our packs, and we got a day.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Finished him that time. Rookie move. What a mistake. He was not moving. He was down, laying over a log. I thought he was done. Went and got our packs, came back down. Brad's like, he's up. I got down here, put one more into him. He dropped. But, man, these guys are tough. He looked dead for sure. He's laying over a log and come back and he's standing. So, glad he didn't walk off. Let's get a little closer. There he is. Just that small little triangle next to that pea pine. Right up there. Just barely had a window. On our way out, finally boned out. Hopefully we can get out by dark. Probably a couple hours. A lot of weight on our backs. But it's gorgeous out. And we're just about to hit the steep stuff. So hopefully we'll see you in the truck in one piece. It'll be 9 hours. Well over 10 miles. We'll have this elk out. We've done several thousand feet of vertical, and we are tired. Heading out in the night again. Thanks for following along on our 2024 elk hunt. We've had great success in this unit over the past 2 years, but we had to put in 15-mile days just to get into the elk, and we were still seeing people. So next year, we're going to go to a new unit that's more remote, but there's also going to be more wolves and steeper country. So follow along with us next year to see what we can make happen.